In the floor we've put magnets, and in the bed we put magnets, so actually they push each other away. The strength is good enough to hold it up.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to our channel! Remember when dreams used to feel like hovering in the clouds during an afternoon nap? What if we tell you that there is actually a way to quite literally do that? Gone are the archaic times of wanting to stick to the bed that's tethered to the ground. Future is all about floating beds, but sadly, you need fat pockets to afford one. Take a look at this $1.6 million floating magnetic bed. Number 4. A brief look at its history. Do you used to think sleep in itself is a luxurious act? Well, not according to Dutch architect Jan-Jaap Ruijsenaars, who decided to go against the very phenomenon of gravity. Jan-Jaap worked for several years to study electromagnetic forces and design a sleep surface that will defy the laws of gravity. Not many people know this, but the artist was deeply inspired by Stanley Kubrick's film 2001: A Space Odyssey and tried to replicate it into a real-life bed. He collaborated with Bakker Magnetic, which is a production site in Son, where they produce custom-made magnetic assemblies to fit any specific need. It took Jan-Jaap a total of 6 years to conduct research, experiment, and then develop a bed that is now one of the world's most expensive pieces of furniture.
6 years ago, when I graduated as an architect, I realized that all architecture, where you live, in what country, is dictated by gravity.
Number 3. Construction of this hovering bed. Remember when water beds, swinging beds, double-decked beds were a matter of excitement? Well, things have changed, and now the hovering bed is the new in. You no longer need to stay on the ground to sleep. You know what they say, soar as you sleep. With this insanely expensive bed, you'll be in the thin air as you switch off the night lamp to call it a night. Jan-Jaap extensively studied magnetic forces before developing this bed using ceramic magnets, which opposes gravity. It was first made on a smaller scale to experiment if it works, and then a more extensive scale model was created, which can hold up to 1,500 kilograms. This hovering bed is held by 4 skinny wires tethered to each end of the bed. Due to its intricate design, this bed is sold for a whopping $1.6 million. Jan-Jaap's experimentation required the process of finding the permanent, non-degrading magnetic support system to build this 7-figure sleeping platform. The bed frame of this hovering bed is not all that fancy. A simple rectilinear board, painted black, that appears to hover on invisible legs. Number 2. How is it different from a regular bed? Since this hovering bed is not something you can purchase from your pocket money, it is essential to question how it is fundamentally different from a regular bed. Well, for starters, this bed will give you an experience of actually leaving behind the earth as you drift off to sleep. In addition, the bed can afford heavy weight, so how many people sit on it should not be an issue. Plus, even if it may not be much different from a standard, one thing is for sure, hovering magnetic beds sound so much fun! The real benefits of this bed still research, but one can only wonder if it's only to impress people, or has some hidden health benefits compared to a regular bed. Number 1. Is it worth buying? Is it worth questioning if these hover beds do something for your sleep, or if they are simply a symbol of wealth? In some ways, as discussed before, hovering magnetic beds can be super fun, but on the other hand, it has some cons too. I mean, imagine buying this expensive bed worth millions, and then not being able to keep anything made out of metal in your house. It's hectic, right? You'll have to decorate your home with plastic or glass before buying this bed with magnetic forces. Otherwise, imagine the chaos. But let's say your heart is still set on buying this luxurious bed. The critical question is, do you have millions of dollars in your bank to purchase it? Well, there is a solution. The creator of this bed made another model based on the 1/5 scale of the original bed. You can't sleep on it probably, but it can be used as a couch or an immensely comfortable bed for your pet. The good news is that this is the most affordable and won't be costing you a fortune. The small-scale hovering bed is only $146,000. We hope you've been making pros and cons lift if you someday look forward to being an owner of this fantastic hovering bed that is super rare in the modern world of technology. That brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit like if you did. Well, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Also, watch the 2 videos on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in another video. Until then, take care and goodbye!